Hey everyone, welcome to Creative Quickies, and this is a new video series where I'm just going to give you a little creative prompt or jumpstart to get your ideas flowing for whatever kind of project you're working on. So in this video, we're going to take a test drive of my new brushes. These are these nice, I'm not sure what I'm going to name them yet, but they're available to download right now for All Access members. And they're vine, vegetation, leaf kind of brushes, and they're perfect for spring. So I'm just going to start off with brush number 10. And in this PSD, I've got 3 colors here, and you can sample these or use your own colors. And I am just going to make a little quick leaf sort of composition here, really easy, little vine leaf thing. So I'm just going to take this brush and put some nice strokes here, just kind of going upward and maybe a little bit out, and doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm just going to play with that like that. So that's good. We're good to go. And what's cool about these brushes is they have a very slight jitter, so color jitter. So even if you use them in the regular one color, it's going to look nice and just give it a little extra depth. So I'm going to make a new layer, and I'm going to take brush number 11, and then I'm going to pick my middle color here, and let's just scale this bad boy down a little bit, although I might make this one just a little bigger just for fun. So I'm just going to draw a few strokes here and kind of play around till it's maybe like how I like, but it doesn't have to be perfect or whatever, but you get the idea. So I'll just draw a stroke like that. That's fine. And then I want to add one new layer, and let's scroll down and pick another brush. I think I'll pick brush number 16, and I'm going to grab the third color here, and I think these colors look really pretty together. I don't know, I just love them. So I'm going to take this down a little bit and just do the same thing and do another few brushes with this one and kind of just play around till I find a nice composition. So that's fine. It's just a little cluster of vines or leaves or whatever, and I think that's cute. That's like a really nice little design. And then, but we're going to do something a little extra. So that would be cute. You could even make this into like a nice little simple wall art or on your card or template or whatever. But I'm going to add a layer behind it. I'm going to take my use some of my color blending brushes. So I'm going to take my pattern stamp tool. I'm going to go over to my Artistic Autumn, which is one of my favorite collections, grab brush number 36, but you can grab any brush. This is just kind of the idea, but you don't have to grab the same brush that I do. And so you grab a different brush and it's going to turn out totally different. So I've got that brush, and then I have one of my color palettes loaded from my April Flowers collection. And that's like a really nice collection for springtime designs. And so I'm grabbing color palette number 21 because it's a nice blue-green. And I'm just going to kind of draw behind this and maybe make a nice little kind of a trailing effect here. I want to kind of start it over here and then end it over here. So I think I'll move my leaves up here a little bit. Try to like ignore those color palettes there. So let's just play with, you can just play with it. I'm always like redoing, but just kind of to give it a little bit of like not perfect symmetry. I kind of like that. Okay, there we go. So that's cool. Just some depth behind it and just to add a little bit of visual interest. And now to top it off, because I always want to have a little bit of glam, I'm going to add a new layer above that watercolor layer right there. Create a clipping mask, and now I'm going to apply one of my 24 karat gold layer styles. So it doesn't matter what color I pick now, but I am going to switch my brush. So I want something that's got like a little more hard of an edge and maybe not all filled in. So I'm picking out Artistic Autumn brush number 18. And now watch what I do here. I'm going to just paint like something like this and kind of just paint a little bit of it, and it clips to that layer, and I think it looks really pretty, and it adds some cool visual interest, a little bit of a little bit of glam. And so you can just kind of take this idea and then use it in, maybe you want to make a pattern like this, or this will give you an idea to make a card or whatever it is you're working on, a template, some brand work, identity, what have you. So hopefully you enjoyed this little creative jumpstart. And if you're an All Access member, you can download the new brushes now on your blog and social media page. I haven't released them yet. That's pre-release. And then you can download this PSD as well. So you can get the whole thing. And if you have any questions, just send me a message down below and I'll be sure to answer that for you.